Okay, here we go. So,
Welcome to Mario Kart.
here we go. Alright, here is Mario Kart 64. Now, today, we're just going to continue on with what we've been doing, playing Mario Kart series, and, yeah, in honor of the 25th anniversary. So, Mario Kart 64 I actually know pretty well, but it has been a while. I'm going to go ahead and go 150cc just to see if I'm still up to snuff. And no, let's just go through Special Cup. It's a pretty cool cup. And I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not, but hey, we'll give it a go. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. There. Ah, that was so close. Ah, it's gonna really hurt me. Oh no, all the way back here. Okay. Just go to lesser angle. Alright, so I am losing. But sometimes, honestly, I find, especially in certain Mario Karts, losing for a little bit is a valid strategy. Because when you are in last place, you get all the cool items. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there we go. Straight up that hill there. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! Right into the water. Okay, come on, DK, let's go. Ooh, bitch. I feel ashamed that I was in last place so much. It found it necessary to give me a blue shell. Ah, jeez. I am, yeah, so out of practice on this. Okay. I'm not playing on an original N64 right now. I am playing on the WiiU Virtual Console emulator. But not like SEMA emulator, like it's a real WiiU, but the Virtual Console that's in the WiiU is what I'm using. Alright. But one thing that the reason I just did it right there. The reason I wanted to point that out is I have a very controversial opinion about the Nintendo 64 controller, and I want to talk about it because this game is one where I feel like the developers actually understood what was so great about the Nintendo 64 controller in the same way that I did. So, second, I'll take it. In Mario Kart 64, if you hit a banana peel, not dead on, or if you were weaving in and out too quickly, your character will kind of start sliding just a little bit. If you, quickly enough, tap the L button, now obviously this is a Pro controller for Wii U, so not quite relevant, but if you tap the L button, your character will, the little note will appear above their head, and they'll stop peeling out, and they'll actually save themselves. Now, on the N64 controller, one of the things a lot of people give it a lot of flack for is that it had 3 handles. You know, what human being has 3 handles? Or 3 hands? Why are there 3 handles on the controller if people don't have 3 hands? Ah, shoot. But one of the things that happens because of this is on this game, if you Bowser first. Anyway, if you do that, you succeed. It's a good thing to hit the L button, right? But the L button is actually in a super inconvenient location if you're driving. You essentially have to either let go of the steering wheel or the gas pedal in order to hit that button. Which is just genius, honestly. Like, having a button that's hard to press can be used in game design in so many good ways. Like, it's so cool that they thought of that. Like, they realized they had this button that was kind of in a crappy spot, especially if people are playing the game with the analog stick, because, you know, everyone's going to play with the analog stick. That's what that was so cool about the N64, is it kind of invented the analog thumbstick as we know it today. And yeah, so I don't even know if you could use the D-pad on this. Yeah, you can't. So you had to use the analog stick. So you had to let go of the steering wheel, i.e. the analog stick, or the gas, the A button. Ah, shoot! In order to save yourself from that. And, like, that's perfect. Like, that's just such good game design. And the fact that the N64 had this awkward button layout, which, honestly, you kind of get used to pretty quickly. It makes... How did I get a lightning bolt in the first place? That's great. It makes that possible. So, yeah. That's why I think the Nintendo 64 controller is grossly underappreciated. Dang, Bowser didn't get first place. No! Ah! Bite me, Mario. I ranked, so we'll be able to at least keep going. Similar to Super Mario Kart, if you don't get 4th place or higher, you have to redo the match. So, alright, where are we at? So we're tied for 2nd. Okay, I can live with that. Probably not going to be able to get 1st, but tied for 2nd, I can live with that. Alright. Now, again, this is really the Mario Kart I know best. So I couldn't say for sure if, dang it, is the case. But, especially the right angle turns and stuff in this, I feel like this is a kind of like a first reimagining that ever happened in Mario Kart. In a lot of the games, you find a lot of... Ah, jeez! You get a lot of retro courses that appeared in other games. They get redone. So it's possible that this is a little bit of an inspiration of the ghost houses in Super Mario Kart. That was like a shot. Ah, jeez. Get that potato dead on. I am not doing good. Not too far behind, but far enough that going down that way. Ah, jeez. 5th. I mean, I'm almost ranking. But now I'm not in 5th anymore, I'm in 8th. Ah, jeez. Come on. Come on, DK. Anyway. Ah, jeez. Oh man, I wish I had another controller. I might be able to fudge it with it being a virtual console and everything. There's one thing I wanted to test on this, actually. So, sure if this was true for everybody, or if just my cartridge as a kid was weird. But I've noticed that anytime you pick the 4th level in a series of courses, it's like all courses, there's 4 in a group, basically. That's good. Alright. So, if you're on the 3rd course of any of them, I feel it just goes faster if you are the 4th course in 3-player mode. So if you're on the 4th course in 3-player mode, it goes really fast, and I don't know why. Like, I think it's a bug. I think it's a genuine problem with the game. There we go. 3rd place. I think we can still win this. We're ahead of Luigi. We can't. Well, if Bowser does that terribly again, and we get 1st place, we can still get gold. Should I try the big shortcut or not? Go for it. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. Go, 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 go. Don't go over, don't go over, don't go over. Ah! Jeez. Alright. Let's go, DK. Alright. So this one is actually redone on Mario Kart 8, and it's a really good version of it. I love the way they did it on Mario Kart 8. Jeez. I'm noticing I'm not hearing the music. I don't know if that's a problem with WiiU Virtual Console or what. Yeah, this level has an awesome soundtrack. I'm kind of sad that I'm not hearing it. Alright, come on. Okay, go. Gold's not going to happen, but I might be able to still metal. Bowser's not driving like an idiot, which I really needed. Ah, crap, right into the chain shell. Oh, should I try the shortcut? Not gonna do it. Oh, cool. 1st place. Now just need Bowser to not rank. And I think we'll be good. If he gets 4th, he gets 1 point. He would land at 19. If I get 1st, I'll get 9 and land at 19 as well. So it will be a tie. I feel like tie goes to whoever had it 1st, but tie might go to the player. stays back there, fine. Or at least we could potentially find out. I am curious to know. Oh yes, Bowser's off. Well, I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to see what happens if you tie and you didn't have the lead before. That's okay. We'll go with it. So yeah, it's a long course though, this one. And honestly, I'm a bit disappointed in the Mario Kart 8 version of this that they didn't keep it as long. They instead turn it into 3 segments instead of 3 laps of this giant course. Okay, go. Oh man, I hit myself. Still got a good lead though. Okay. Okay. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Had something in mind. Oh yeah. So, the YouTube channel, this channel that you're watching right now, we've been getting copyright claims from Nintendo because we've been doing a bunch of Nintendo stuff lately. And I know it's a common problem with... Oh, damn, Toad, where are you? I didn't see him. You better not win. You better not win, Toad. I want to win this. I want to win this. Just to prove I can. Ah, crap, I crashed. Okay. There we go. Yes. Where was it? Oh yeah. So you get copyright claims on YouTube if you have a Nintendo game and Nintendo music. So the copyright claim is on the music, that Nintendo owns the copyright on that particular song. Therefore, you shouldn't have videos featuring that song on the internet without YouTube getting to take, or Nintendo getting to take a slice. Fine, well enough, I guess. That makes sense. But as far as, like, the fair use argument and everything goes, like, I'm pretty sure there's something about if the copyrighted content isn't the focus of the video, or if no one's gonna be like watching the video for that copyrighted piece of content. Like, no one goes onto YouTube and finds people playing video games just to listen to the music of people playing the video games, especially since there's voiceovers. Like, you're listening to me just jabber on and on and on about whatever occurs to me at the moment. The reason people watch them is, one, to hear what people say, to hear what the commentator has to say. So there's commentary. That's the main purpose of the video, is to provide the commentary. So I know that's part of fair use right there. And then the other thing is that the gameplay is that person's unique journey through the game. Now, I guess the argument could be made for cinematics, that's copyrightable, maybe. Cinematics or machinima, or, you know, pre-built components of the game that will show the same for everybody. So like that, just the massages right there, with the exception of who shows up on the pedestal and the fact that I picked Donkey Kong. I mean, I guess there's those components. Everything else here would appear the same regardless of who you were.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
Closing credits. I'll just keep talking. So, you know, it's not like if you use Photoshop to create something, Adobe doesn't own the thing you created. And if you use Microsoft Word to write a book, Microsoft doesn't own your book, you know. So you're essentially, I'm using software to create video, and that video is the focus. My commentary is you know, between the video and the commentary, that's what the focus is. So, you know, I feel like it's kind of shitty, well, super shitty actually, of Nintendo to be filing copyright claims on this stuff. You know, Nintendo is a huge multinational corporation, and the amount of money that they're going to be making off of playing hardball against YouTubers is pennies compared to the dollars that they would earn if more YouTubers streamed their stuff on the internet. You know, I can't tell you how many times I saw Angry Video Game Nerd or any number of streamers playing a game online and saying, hey, that looks like a cool game, I'll pick it up. But Nintendo, for some reason, doesn't seem to comprehend that they're stepping on free advertising for the sake of picking up a few pennies. And I'm not just some random video gamer on the internet complaining about this. Tons of people have complained about this. But I have a frickin' MBA. Like, I know that there are people at Nintendo who know this is a dumb idea. There has got to be somebody at Nintendo who sees this policy and says, this is the stupidest thing we can be doing. People are advertising our games for free, and instead of letting them do that and letting other people pay them for the privilege, we don't, like, it doesn't cost Nintendo anything. We're gonna step on them and flag their content and say, hey, thanks for streaming our video on the internet, we're gonna get paid for it now, and you're not. Like, that's just so stupid. And I don't know. I mean, these videos are done partially for entertainment for everybody, but really they're being done as a way to capture these moments, capture these games, capture this gameplay for a non-profit organization focused on preserving the games. Like, that's why we put this stuff up on YouTube. So the fact that they're gonna flag our stuff, it's just so stupid. Oh, does it hang? Ah, jeez. Yeah, there's a lot of old games that just hang when they hit this point, which is kind of stupid. Like, they hit the end screen, it's just like, the end! And they just leave it there. That's so dumb. Is that what you have to do to unlock a special mode? I don't know. Because if it hangs, maybe I can reset. I don't know, we'll see. See if that unlocks it. Might have to get, like, all the trophies and stuff, not just the last trophy. Yeah, it didn't work.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
But yeah, there it is. Mario Kart 64, the second in the series. Come back tomorrow, and we will be playing the third Mario Kart game. Looking forward to it. And thanks for listening to me ramble on about copyright and other stuff and controller design. But yeah, the Nintendo 64 controller, I think, gets a bad rap. I think it's a fantastic controller design because it does things that no other controller did. And most importantly, it has buttons that are hard to press, and game designers realized that. They took advantage of it and designed the games in such a way that it actually made sense. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you are enjoying these, subscribe to the channel. If there's something that you'd like us to see us play, just let us know, and we'll make sure to put up a video of it for you. Yeah, I mean, I can't just, like, go out and pick up Space War or Tennis for Two, like the super early games, because I don't have those, and having them is quite phenomenal. But pretty much any other game, you want to see some gameplay of it, let us know, and we will put something up for you. Alright, thanks for watching.